Namaste, this video is about Akshaya Tritiya. In the universe, everything around us is made up of energy. Even we are filled with energies. These energies are nothing but the 5 elements. In Vedic astrology, these energies are revealed to us through Panchang. I would say this Panchang is kind of weather forecast. Panchang helps us understand any day's energy that can make certain activities successful. These are predicted based on the combination of 5 elements that rules the day. That is the day lord, Tithi, moon phase, Nakshatra, star, yoga, an auspicious time, and Karna, fragment of time. This combination of 5 elements helps us to access the energy flow of the day. There are certain stars and Tithi, that is moon phase combination, that makes a day very special. One such combination is the day when Akshaya Tritiya falls. Akshaya Tritiya is the once in a year 24-hour power time filled with the cosmic energy of ever increasing wealth consciousness. Akshaya means non-depleting, and Tritiya means third moon. Akshaya Tritiya is the third moon of ever increasing wealth. It falls on the third day after the new moon in the Tamil month of Chittirai, that is April and May. Many important events have occurred in ancient times during this configuration. Like Parasurama, one of the 10 incarnations of Vishnu, descended during this day. Non-depleting vessel was gifted by Krishna to Draupadi. Krishna blessed his friend Sudama with lot of riches. And much more important events happened during this special configuration day. These happened because of the special energies carried by the day in all the yugas. Astrologically, on this day, both the luminaries, that is the sun and the moon, will be in the exalted signs. The sun will be in Aries and moon will be in Taurus. Mostly this day occurs on the day of the most prosperous star, Rohini. These alignments happen in the sign Taurus, the richest among the 12 signs. Taurus is the second sign in the natural zodiac and it is ruled by Venus. It is capable of blessing one with many riches. The second house indicates money, accumulation of wealth, your attitude towards money, how industrious you are towards money, the ability to use the accumulated wealth in the right manner, all the possessions, movable, immovable assets, your family, your belief towards ancient things, mantra, speech, and the words you use, the food you eat, and much more. So the second house plays a very important role in bestowing wealth. All the signs have been assigned with many attributes. Among the 4 elements, fire, earth, air and water, earth element is attributed to the sign Taurus. Of all the elements, only earth has the power to give back whatever you put in the earth. Taurus has the potential to hold our good karma and give back to us. It is the storage house of karma. It has the potency to retain and give it back. So it symbolically indicates that you have to do good acts to others, for the society and people around you, to reap the result of your good act. In return, it comes to you as wealth. Sharing and contribution to the society and mankind is one of the great virtue where our ancient text has given importance. Performing good acts and chanting of mantras are very important on this day to increase your wealth, but not by just buying gold you can achieve it. So coming to do's and don'ts, let me start with do's. As per Brihat Samhita, Tritiya, that is the third moon, is ruled by Gauri, and some text says it is ruled by Vishnu. So it is important to worship both of them along with Lakshmi and Kuber. Feeding animals and birds are very, very important. Buy rock salt. Instead of buying gold, you can buy rock salt. Chant mantras as many times as possible, as this day gives multifold result in whatever you do. Take blessings from your elders. You can perform Archana to Lakshmi with Akshata, that is mixing rice and turmeric, raw rice, that is raw rice and turmeric powder together, or even with turmeric powder, by chanting Om Shri Mahalakshmiye Namaha 108 times. Eat sattvic food. If health permits, you can fast. Do charity for the needy. Do it online as the situation is not favorable to go out. Show gratitude to all that you have and to your parents. Take a vow to get rid of a habit that stops you from progress. Start an affirmation in whichever area you need improved development. Health is wealth, especially this moment, so pray for the entire world to get healed soon. Don'ts. Avoid spicy and non-vegetarian food. Avoid alcohol, any addictions in that case. Do not eat stale food. Do not deny any physical help to others. Do not use inauspicious words. Do not lend or borrow money during this day. Do not cut your hair or nail. Clean the clutter or cobwebs during this day. This is the ideal day to pray for others and to perform selfless service. While we are talking, I get reminded of a story. Once Krishna and Arjuna were having a discussion and having a short walk. A poor Brahmin came to Arjuna, asked for alms. So Arjuna gave him a big pouch of gold and told him, make your fortune. The poor Brahmin became very happy, and while going back, he made so many plans how to use his money for him and how to develop his family. Halfway through, a thief came and dropped his money. The Brahmin became very disappointed. He went back to Arjuna and asked him and told him everything and asked him for alms again. So Arjuna gave diamond this time and told, at least this, you take it safely and go make your fortune. The poor Brahmin became very happy and went back happily and hid it in an old pot. Next day morning, he was getting ready to take the diamond to sell to the merchant. He found that pot was missing. He called his wife and asked what happened to the pot. The wife said, my dear, I broke the pot which I usually take to fetch the water, so I took this pot. This Brahmin became very, very unhappy with himself and went back to Arjuna again. Arjuna told Krishna, I'm done with this. Please, you help. So Krishna gave him 2 pennies. The Brahmin was very much disappointed with 2 pennies, and he cursed himself for having a bad luck. So while going back, he thought what he can do with his 2 pennies. So he saw fishermen catching fish, and one fish was really struggling hard for life. So he went and bought that fish for 2 pennies, and he was about to leave that in the river. He saw something stuck inside the mouth of the fish. So he tried to dig it, and he saw the diamond which Arjuna gave was inside the fish, and he shouted, I found it, I found it. When the Brahmin shouted, I found it, I found it, the thief thought that he found him, and he came out running, saying that please don't tell anybody whatever has happened. Please take back your pouch of gold. And the Brahmin became very happy and went back home happily. Arjuna was astonished and asked Krishna, how come when I gave him a lot of fortune, he lost it? When you gave 2 pennies, he got everything back. How it is possible, Krishna? Krishna told, when you gave, he was thinking about himself. He was self-centered. He was planning for himself. When I gave 2 pennies, he started to realize the value for others. So he wanted to save the fish. That is why he started to get back all his lost wealth. So by being selfless and considerate towards others will help us to achieve our goals in life. May Kubera and Lakshmi bless you and your loved ones with good health and wealth. Namaste.